What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against his secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Now Richardson.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And the Texans will take over.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And as we continually grade players, especially quarterbacks, how about this young man? Second year in the NFL, guided his team into the playoffs, and now he wants to show the world that they should buy in on him because he wants to evolve from that young quarterback to that true team leader that takes his team deep in the playoffs.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
In motion goes the tight end.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Now Stroud. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
Touchdown, Houston.
Brevin Jordan,
37 yards.
And the Texans will strike first here, this wild card matchup.
Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you get the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
And, you know, listen, there's 2 ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, Once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Yeah, you just think of that phrase, any given Sunday or Saturday as the case may be. And even though this is a 2 versus 7 matchup, don't think for 1 second that this game's going to be a pushover. Anything can happen once the playoffs begin.
Richardson looking to throw this. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. That's taken at around the 40.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
On the quick, right?
Throwing now is Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
And Stroud now to throw. That one complete out to Dotson.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Stroud out of the gun here. That's caught again by Schultz.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Doolin, the man in motion. The throwing again is Stroud.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. They call it a loss of a yard there. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
Stroud.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now it's Richardson.
And that is going to be a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that flag accepted.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion, the tight end. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Now 2nd and 3. Gets this out quickly to Dotson.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Richardson.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Richardson looking to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TV.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that will make this a 16-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
On the counter, it's Taylor.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Down the left sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Thomas, 59 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's good, and that cuts it to 9 at 16-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Houston's offense taking over again. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Here's Stroud. It's complete to Diggs. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the 1st down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
And this will be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
This pass hauled in by Dotson. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. We'll get an injury stoppage, and it appears to be the wideout, Jahan Dotson. He's the one shaken up. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Stroud sets up the play action. And that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Stroud looking to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And down inside the 15 he goes. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Again, it's Stroud. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Quiddy Pay collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now Stroud. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Ashton Doolin from 17 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. That complete to Downs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Now Richardson.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Daniil Hunter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still 3rd and long.
Looking to throw. Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Oh, what a move. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This is caught. Touchdown. Michael Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts get a bit closer. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, All those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And here comes the Texans now.
The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Throw right side complete to Dotson.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Second down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he fires one, but incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. Well, looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us, because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot: stay the course.
Second down and 8. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
62 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Play action. Now Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
They're going right back to Pittman.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch. I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line. Back to the air with Richardson.
His throw incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now it's Richardson.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to 2. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Stroud to throw it.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Here's 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw.
And Diggs has it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
The throwing again is Stroud.
Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Stroud.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Doolin, the man in motion. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And this one complete to Doolin.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Here's Stroud. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Doolin, the man in motion. Stroud will look to throw once more. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Tommy Adebawore picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
A 53-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw.
Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground, because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Now we give to Taylor, and he's going to be met at about the 43.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Richardson. Over the middle, into the hands of Woods.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Henry To'o there on the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. Richardson looking to throw.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Richardson working from the gun.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
Will Anderson
with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This from 42 yards out. Gay's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Dancing to his left. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
Well, they get to Stroud. Nowhere to go, and he goes down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Gardner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Fielded at the 33. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Now Stroud. A throw on the money there to Doolin.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Throwing now is Stroud.
It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a yard. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Stroud looking to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And the Colts getting ready to go.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
A solid stiff arm. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
102 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Again, it's Taylor.
A nice little juke. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Thomas has got it. Complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Now it's Richardson.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them. Well, how about the coverage we just saw them break out on 3rd down? Dive defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here.
And this, a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Over the middle, brought in by Dotson.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Stroud working out of the gun. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27.
Again, it's Stroud.
He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And down inside the 15 he goes.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Doolin, the man in motion. Stroud to throw it.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Ashton Doolin
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Here's a 2nd and 8. Richardson looking to throw this.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
The Colts on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28.
And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. And Richardson looks to throw once more. That's caught by his tight end, Kylen Granson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
A time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Richardson.
A short one there, caught by Granson.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right.
And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's 1st and goal. Now Richardson.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Now from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position. But it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Richardson and the Colts now
down by 8, 53 ticks to go. And this is where your playoff medal is tested on the road, needing a touchdown to stay alive as they've got it 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and 1.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Will Anderson.
2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.